Hey now, say now.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the High Tolerance Podcast. This is the first episode. So, we're going to start it off like how we're going to do every episode. You ready to take the shot?
Yeah, let's go. Let's ride. We ain't even introduce ourselves or nothing. But fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna
To health?
wealth and happiness. You know what I'm saying?
So, as you've seen, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. I'm a chaser guy. About 80-90% of the time I'm going to take a shot, I am going to chase it. Whether it be with a soda, some juice or something, but that's just me. I want to put that out there because I know he's going to put me on blast sooner or later. But once again, welcome to the High Tolerance Podcast. I'm RC.
I'm real, and as you can see, I don't chase anything. Nothing. Nada. Nerd. Nothing at all. I don't chase nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be mindful of that. You feel me?
What about money?
I'm chasing the bag all day, but that don't even count. Like, as a man, I feel as though you're supposed to be that type of person. So that does not count. You have to chase that to survive out here in the world, bro.
So,
You have to.
So you're saying as a man, it's expected for you
To chase a
to chase
bag.
money.
Yes, you have to chase a bag. Like, whether it's finances, credit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to chase something. This going to, so you can pay your bills, bro.
I mean, understandable. I know everybody has bills to pay. That's something that'll never go away. But you're saying as a man, that's just expected. So
Yeah, it's expected,
it's nothing
bro.
that is.
So when you meet a woman, bro, what do they expect from you? Like, they expect you to be, have your own space, have your own everything, and to be able to provide. So how can you provide if you're not chasing that?
I mean, that's true. But I mean,
That's not the only thing that they should be looking for. But nowadays, that's
but
what they
people
looking for.
struggle.
People struggle, but people are lazy too. They
I
are.
mean, I don't disagree with you there, but okay, so you don't chase your liquor because you don't chase anything, but it's already known that you're chasing the money just because you're a man, so that's just what expected to come out of you. What you got to provide for
Yeah,
you, your family, and a woman or the next person that you engage with.
most definitely. Yeah.
Is that
But
fair?
hey, look, I ain't engaging with anybody no time soon. I just got out of a relationship. It's over with. It's a wrap.
But is that fair
To whom?
to you as a man for it to be expected?
No, it's
you?
not fair. But that's just the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's not fair. But life isn't fair.
Very true there. We just got real deep just in the first intro.
Most definitely, bro. I got it
Getting
in
on
me.
here.
We can dip and dab at this all day long, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I agree with you because that's what is expected supposedly nowadays out of man. But then you want to flip the horse around. I mean, these women ain't cooking.
I mean, they aren't, but
They
you know what I'm
ain't watching
saying?
the kids like,
They want a traditional husband, but you know what I'm saying? They're not traditional wives. That's what you're saying right now. But I mean, technically,
Well, I mean, it doesn't even start out as wives. It starts out as boyfriend, girlfriend.
but they want you to be a traditional husband, you know.
I mean,
Because that's
later
what
on
they're
down the road.
that's what you're doing when you're expecting a man to be a man. He's being a traditional husband. Cause
Okay.
I could be an ain't shit ass person, you know what I'm saying, all day. You know, honestly, and I could worry about me. I ain't gotta do nothing for you. I ain't gotta buy no flowers. I ain't gotta rub your feet. I ain't gotta lay up with you every day, all day. You know, I ain't gotta do none of that. That's husband material. I ain't gotta take care of nothing in your household. I go on by my
Mm-hmm.
life. That's husband stuff. You know.
Very true. So, but as a boyfriend, they want you to start getting to that husband level, right?
They want you to be already on that husband level. That's what they want. Do you for a world spin right there, didn't
Yeah. I mean, I've been out of the dating game for
I?
about
Hey,
10
listen.
years.
I'm
So,
outside, boy.
so
We out
I know
here.
I've heard what's been expected, but I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy out here, bro.
it is to me, like I said, it is it's a lot more that's put out there for a man as far
Most
as what they're supposed to do and what's expected out of them
most definitely.
versus these independent women.
Yeah, they gotta be independent, but they're not really independent. They can be though.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of strong women, you know what I'm saying, that they can handle their own. I mean, they can handle their own. They don't need a man at all whatsoever. They just want a man around. And they the coolest women in the world. But the
Yeah.
cocky women, you know what I'm saying? Like they really need a man around. They're trying to do it too much, too hard. They trying too hard. You can see it. It's leaking through their pores, you know what I'm saying? It's seeping. You know what I mean? But the ones that really do it don't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's in life
Right.
though.
I mean,
You
yeah.
know.
The
That's
ones that can
that's in life.
handle it that are doing it, they ain't got to talk about it because they're already doing it. The ones that can't
Facts.
handle it, they're the ones that put it out there because they're having issues
Major
trying to handle what
facts.
they're doing.
Major facts.
So, this is the kind of shit we're going to be discussing here and there. Once again, the name of the podcast is High Tolerance.
Up there.
As you can see, we are drinkers. So,
Heavy.
High Tolerance does, reference the amount of alcohol we can intake because how much we drink, how long we've been drinking, and all that. To just say that we have a high tolerance for alcohol. But also, just as you probably heard within this short little discussion, you got to have a high tolerance for our bullshit. Because I don't hold back normally, I'm going to say what I feel what I say, and I'm going to go from there. Relle, he's the same type of man. He's going to speak his truth, speak his heart. He wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit out there, so.
I'm on my ride wave shit. You feel me? Hey, I'm outside though. You know what I mean? I ain't had from nobody. You know what I mean?
So the high tolerance is, not just saying that we're here to drink and get fucked up all day and, you have to deal with that. But you got to have a high tolerance to deal with the truth that we are both going to speak whenever we speak on what we feel is true to ourselves.
Name of the show.
And we may not agree on some stuff, which what I think bonds our friendship a little bit better than most is nothing that we're going to try to hide from each other to where I'm not going to say how I feel because I feel like it's going to hurt his feelings or vice versa. He's going to say something that I don't agree with that may hurt my feelings. That's kind of what kept this relationship going on for so long.
Listen, he not gonna hide nothing from me. He gonna speak his mind, and he said it the proper way. Yo. I'm gonna say it the real nigga way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not gonna hide nothing, and he ain't gonna hide nothing, and we gonna just get to it. You know what I'm saying? Raw. You feel me? Like that's just how I go. You know what I'm saying? Like this just what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got me here, and that's why he's here.
Very true. And so we met each other back in high school, Hardaway High School. That's been over
Them Hawks.
15 years now. I'm gonna let him do the
I ain't doing none of that, bro.
you know,
I ain't no
we'll let
that
him
for real, for
run with
real.
that. But no, I mean we were decent friends in high school. I think the after high school times kind of brought us closer together, and
What?
then we reconnected after that, and that's just we just been looking out for each other ever since.
True, true, true. Like times when he says times like us transitioning into adulthood. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like he was what he was on, and I was what I was on, and we kind of just like met in between somewhere. You know, and it was a lot of people involved in you know that
Now,
transition.
now when he said we met in between somewhere and did this, we did not
No,
like
man, get up, Paul. Look, Paul, bro. Like he
did
on some other
not
shit. I ain't even think about nothing. Y'all shouldn't even
interact
be
in
thinking
that
about
way.
nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't intertwining with each other, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, wow. Look, his mind is on some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Mine's
just,
ain't.
I'm
But
just
look,
clearing that
like
up, man.
we grown ass men. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? Like we have learned to uh cherish the friendships that we've bonded. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother for life. Forever. We didn't went through the mud. We didn't, you know,
Same for me.
growing up in Columbus, you will understand. Columbus, Georgia, you know, you hit your licks, you do this. That's you transitioning into being a grown man back then.
I
I'm not
mean,
trying to convict anybody. I'm not trying to snitch on nobody. None of that. But all the time it didn't progress. I
I'm
mean,
not admitting to hitting any licks. That's
you not. I will.
not.
Shit, here. They don't know which one, so why would I goddamn be caring
I'm
about
not.
anything that anybody else? You know, what I'm saying? They don't care. I mean,
Plead the
shit,
fifth.
they can't find out where the proof at.
Plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth? I don't. I don't. I've been damn near in the hood. I done probably hit in 1 year, probably maybe like six, seven licks. You feel me? You know
You
what I'm
talking
saying?
about
Came up,
Skittles from a gas station?
huh? What?
So you talking about Skittles from a gas station?
No. That was in elementary school, bro. I was in elementary school then, cuz you tripping. No cap. For real. That was in elementary school. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we grown now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk about it, you know. He can talk about it. But he not gonna talk about it. I'ma talk about it. I don't care. Cause they can't come after me for this. They can't come after me at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm 33 years old now. I ain't scared. I ain't killed nobody. Ain't nobody end up dead.
So thank you for joining High Tolerance. And that will be a later episode when we talk about all the crimes we have not committed.
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely.
But no, we're here to have a good time. We want to entertain you. We want to entertain ourselves. We want to speak our truths. But also, we want to talk about some things that may not be easy for men today to talk about and admit and certain stuff like that, which, once again, don't take what we say to heart because we're both goofy. We both talk shit. We both want to laugh. So, there may be some dark humor in some places that some of y'all don't like, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're here to talk about stuff
Hold
that
on,
we
look.
want to talk about.
Women would call the things that we talk about as men, you know what I'm saying? That's like the things that we can't really talk about in public, they would call that sassy, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's sassy.
Sassy.
Yeah, they call, talking about emotional, you know what I'm saying, things. As a man, we're not allowed to talk about anything emotional. So, it's sassy when we do. What you feel about that?
I I mean, you know me, I really don't care what anybody
Like,
thinks what I'm gonna say. So
you like me, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? After that,
I'm
you
gonna be
know
on
what I
my,
mean?
like he said, raw wave and talk about some depression stuff that I'm feeling. Then I
Yes,
mean,
sir. Yes, sir.
it's not me being sassy. It's just, hey, this is just how I'm feeling at the moment, and me opening
Facts.
up. But that's the
Facts.
problem, is because these women want to come out here and talk about all their issues and what they're going through and stuff, but us as a man, we're supposed to hold the house together. We're supposed to,
But they want to
you
be
know,
niggas.
want to
They want to be
have
men.
us be strong. But I mean, we have weak points too.
They
I
want to
mean,
be
it's just,
masculine.
yeah. I mean, that's a little weird sometimes, but
Nah, that's weird all the time, bro. Like they want to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? They always want to be masculine, bro. Like they do. They want to be masculine without being masculine. You know what I'm saying? And it's not.
well,
They want to be masculine without being accountable for being masculine. It's a test and trial for them, a trial and test for them. For us, this is what we gotta do for life, forever. Like we can't be we can never be looked at as anything less than a man.
not supposed to be according to them. Yeah.
I mean, you're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got them, you in the other world. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't judging them folks either. You know what I'm saying? They cool. I fuck with them folks. They cool as fuck. But as a man, you can't be seen as anything less than a man. You gotta handle your responsibilities. You gotta take care of your kids, your family. You cannot slip up. If you slip up one time, it's gonna come. It's gonna fall on you.
You a deadbeat.
Yep, you're a deadbeat. I done been called that my whole life. Damn near, for real. I ain't gonna say my whole life, but ever since I had a child. And I be like, dang, bro, like, I be breaking my neck. You know what I'm saying? To make sure the kids is straight, you know what I mean? But, I mean, that's a whole nother story. We can go into that later, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't finna throw nobody up under the bus.
I mean, yeah. I mean, being a man, whether it's today's world or decades ago, has always been, there's a standard supposed to be set.
Mm-hmm. And that standard's going to change.
I mean, it always changes, but it has the same.
It's going to change
similar
drastically.
stipulations,
No,
like,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
ain't
In a
supposed
little
to
while.
cry. You ain't supposed to,
You said cry?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what they expect. Like, that's the standard. I mean,
Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
2 times. Feeling it.
But
no, I mean, that's been like I mean, even until today, like, okay, a man can cry, it's more acceptable. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be that man that cries.
Nah, because you're gonna be looked at as weak.
They'll accept you, but they're gonna,
he weak.
Which isn't true. I mean, with as much, and not saying that women don't have to deal with stuff, they don't have their own thing, but just saying men, from our standpoint, and what we got to deal with is we have a certain standard that we're supposed to try to uphold. And I think most men try to uphold that are actual genuine men that understand what's going on, and the ones that want to sit there and please their girlfriends, wives, fiancés, whatever, like, they know what you got to do to put on and, keep the relationship going and keep them happy. So
I don't really consider it being, you're not putting on. You're actually doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, this is what is expected of you. So you don't get any kudos for that at all whatsoever. It's over. It's a wrap. Like, this is what is it. Like, you have to do this.
It's just like a
This is a part of your
just like a
adulthood.
job. If you were a
Yeah,
salesman,
it is a job.
yeah. And if you were a salesman and you were a car salesman, your job is to sell cars. You sell a car. I mean, it's not typically, hey, a pat on the back, hey, way to go, great job. No, you did your job.
Mm-hmm.
So just as a man, like you have these standards, you have these expectations of you. So it's not a, hey, thank you for paying the mortgage this month. Thank you for paying the rent. Thank you for doing this, this, and that. Thank you for taking us out to dinner.
That's appreciation.
That's just expected. So there's not always a thank you there because that's what's expected.
What you just were speaking on was appreciation. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You someone appreciating what you did for them. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that at all.
Not typically. I mean,
Nope, you're not gonna get that.
You women don't do it.
No,
but,
you're not gonna get that.
It's
You're not gonna get that.
It's not always out there.
It's rare.
Right.
You say it's rare. It's very rare.
Because it's just expected. It's expected for you to.
That's
pick
why I
up the
said
bill
it's,
for dinner.
it's very, very rare.
Pay for this. It's expected for you to do that. So I mean, it's nothing that. Whenever it's done as a man, you don't expect an applaud.
But everybody wants to be masculine.
Oh, that's a whole nother discussion.
No, I'm saying, but everybody wants to be masculine. You want to be masculine, but you know what I'm saying? You expect this and that and woo, woo. You want to be masculine. That's another discussion for another episode. We don't get out that subject.
That's a whole hour by itself.
Man, I swear to God and everything, bro.
So, what'd you send me? You wanted to talk today?
Oh yeah, it's shot o'clock. You know what I'm saying? If you woke up black, what would be the first thing you did? You know what I'm saying? And you can ask me the same thing, vice versa. I'm already black.
What if you woke up black?
I'm already black. You know what I'm saying? Ask me if I woke up white. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got a whole list.
I can dig it, but I'm gonna get more into it with you.
Heard. Up to it, down to it. Fuck those that don't do it. Shout out to my ex. She taught me that.
All right, so what if I woke up black? I expect us to run through everything being stereotypical. So I would consider myself like a mocha type of black,
What's mocha?
I think
You talking about your skin color?
I think you guys call it more light skin,
Light skin did. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what would you do as a person. You talking about skin color? We gonna get past that.
No, I gotta.
You starting to?
No, I gotta imagine myself.
Oh, you okay? You embracing it right
yes,
now?
Like,
okay. You getting in that mode right now?
So I gotta picture myself. You just can't ask me that, and I just no. I'm on a, okay. So I see myself. I see my skin tone, my melanin.
Okay.
I'm assuming my penis is gonna be bigger. So
pause.
I will embrace that.
Oh shit! What's up, bro? Don't get silent. Keep coming with.
Next, I'm thinking about my hair.
Hairstyle.
I had longer hair in high school. The little swoosh. Some people called it the Justin Bieber or whatever,
Cuz had that Bieber fever. No cap.
I had it before him.
Cuz had that Bieber fever. You remember how Justin
Before
Bieber
he was famous.
You remember how Justin Bieber used to and get the hair up about his eyes
I
and
did
shit.
that sometimes.
Bro used to do that 24/7, bro. No cap. Swear to God. Get that shit up out his eyes, you know what I'm saying? He used to run cross country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bruh hair used to
Believe
be
it or not.
wet and, you know what I'm saying, in his face.
So, hairstyle. I mean, I got short hair now. Like, I mean, I think I would do more of like a keeping what I got going on. You know, faded on the sides, maybe a little faux hawk, or you know, nothing too short. I want to have a little bit up top. So other than that, if I were to one day wake up and I were to be black, it's not coming down to the N word. That's not a. I'd whisper it to myself, but that's not a out there thing. I'm thinking.
Hold on, look. Can I interrupt you real quick?
Go ahead. What?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit about this damn N word that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is so sensitive about.
Okay.
Nigger
Ooh.
means
That's
ignorant. It means ignorant, you know what I'm saying? So anybody can be ignorant. So all these years and, you know, all this time, people have been calling us ignorant. You know what I mean? Like, nobody has, I don't think people have really disclosed that shit to the world. You know what I mean? It means ignorant.
Right.
And you know what ignorant means? That means you're a dumbass. You dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like in layman's terms, like you dumb as a motherfucker for real, for real. Like you out this bitch. You green as a bitch. So tighten up. You feel me? But
that's the hard ER at the end.
yeah, that's the hard ER. You know what I'm saying? But like. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just slang, you feel me? But, you know, we need to stop saying that, too. But we ain't going to be able to stop saying that because I can't stop saying it. I know we can't. I know the whole world ain't going to be able to stop saying it because I can't stop saying it. I didn't try to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me hanging out with and growing up around certain people, he didn't grow up where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? He didn't been where I didn't been. He didn't did what I didn't did. So why is it not okay for him to say what I say? You know what I'm saying? Because of his race? Okay, yeah, we grow up different. We done went through some different shit in life. You know what I'm saying? We done had to make some different decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? But it's regular though. You know what I'm saying? I don't get offended when a person of his skin color, not his race, because y'all think he white. He ain't white. He really a nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mexican too. So.
Yeah, he's mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like he's mixed. When I say
multiracial, I'm like other. Whenever you feel
see, like he's saying multiracial. He mixed. He mixed. He's mixed. You know what I'm saying? You said homemade.
I said no. I'm a mutt. There's a lot going on.
What I get homemade from?
I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, cook it up at home ec. You know, that's
real that Gucci shit.
But I mean, I kind of agree with what you're saying. Just to be honest, like when I was in my younger days and the people that I was around, I did say the N word. But that was just because I was around these people. Like it was a daily thing. It wasn't anything back then. This is like 2008, 2009, 2010. Like it back then for us, it wasn't anything that was necessarily frowned upon. I mean, you were around the people you're around, so you're gonna talk to the people that you talk to. Oh, yep, exactly. But you talk to these, you know, you talk to the people that you're around the way they talk to you. So if they said it, you said it. And for me, I mean, even to this day, and this isn't being no like American like freedom of speech thing. Like, if I want to say something, I'm gonna say something. I don't care what anybody else feels about it. If I'm in that type of lane,
He ain't lying about that.
but when it came down to that word, back then I felt more open to it. It felt more acceptable to say it back then, and with all the stuff that you guys and these newer kids and people having emotions and stuff, like, you know, made a word that was more not acceptable or whatever, then I kind of respect that. So, but I kind of grew out of it too, like not something that I want to keep in my vocabulary anyways, that I'm just going to say it on a daily basis, like in the workplace or anything like that. But I have said the word.
Like, what's
almost
up,
got
my
into
nigga?
fights.
What's
Almost
up,
got into
my
fights
nigga?
over the word, me saying it. On Grady Drive, almost got into a fight because said to somebody.
Boy, listen, boy,
and
listen.
the
He
people that
wasn't
were there
finna get into
behind
nothing,
me-
boy. Listen, you had
Exactly.
about 3, 4, 5, 6 niggas, you know what I'm saying, in that bit about to goddamn go stupid on one nigga head, bro,
Right.
for the same shit. Like, hey, listen, cuz, you know what I'm saying, you ain't finna, he straight, cuz, you know what I'm saying, he good, you know what I mean, like, you ain't finna try him like that. It's
As
over.
they say it now, like
We'll
I had my
slap shit out you,
I
cuz.
had my passport stamped.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, I said it to somebody. They had
It's over with.
brought it up to the people in the house, but they were with me, so everybody
We
was
finna beat
riding
your
it.
ass to death.
But well, I mean, when it comes to that, I mean,
That
that's-
way.
like I said, it's just
Up there.
that has to do with all the stuff that's in the world now, like cancel culture and all this kind of stuff. Like, to me, of course, the ER is just the, like, that's the no, like, that's unacceptable. When you put the A at the end, depends on who you're around, who knows you and stuff like that, that it's going to be acceptable and, you know, to move forward with. But that's nothing that I'm going to take advantage of, because at the end of the day, if I want to say it, I'm going to say it. But I just grew out of that type of language now. But if I were to wake up black one day, kind of get the stereotypical, you know, got a little bit more, you know, thing going on in my pants, you know, I got a little bit more swag.
Cuz got
in
some
me.
gonads going on. You
know,
know what I'm
I
saying?
can,
Holmes got some gonads. You know what I mean? You feel me?
I got some rhythm. I think that would be probably one of the first things I would want to do, is try to go like later on that night and dance somewhere. Cause I am legit like one of the white people. Like, I have a little bit of rhythm because I played the saxophone in middle school, high school. So I have rhythm when it comes to music and reading it, but my body doesn't have that same rhythm that
You
I can
awkward.
feel whenever. Yeah, exactly.
You're awkward.
So, like, I think that would be one of the first things I would do, is like,
Go dance.
I would go like dance, like, and that, like I said, but that's being the more stereotypical. Like, I'm gonna go like, hey, we about to just, you know, I'm gonna.
You
hit
finna
you
be
with
in your
some-
doom doom doom.
Yeah, like we about to, you know, have a dance battle or something like that. That's one of the
It's
first
so
things I want
cold.
to do.
It's so cold. It's so cold.
Yeah, like,
Cuz finna be on his Omarion, you know what I'm saying? Usher shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he finna be on his goddamn.
I'm gonna work on my Chris Brown and stuff. Like, we gonna.
You know, no, Usher is our time
Oh,
frame.
okay.
You can't say, you know, Chris Brown, like, you know, we a little past that. You know, we
Okay.
grew up with Usher.
I mean,
you
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
did
saying?
grow up with Usher, but yeah, I mean, I think that would be like one of the first things I would do, is like dance, like, and to be able to
Ain't no
dance
goddamn way.
and rhythm.
Is it my turn yet? Cause your shit been like an hour.
Well, hold on. And so, dancing, I would probably go buy a car from Gills, because I couldn't get it from anywhere else. So,
Hello, look, bro. You gonna have to pause it, bro. I gotta pee.
it's,
I gotta pee, bro.
it's
I ain't gotta
2023.
piss, cuz. I ain't gonna lie
And
to
I
you.
would probably
bro.
go buy a 2008
Chill
BMW
out.
from Gills.
You wild as hell, bro. Cause that's true. Listen, you got good credit, bad credit. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta get that motherfucker from goddamn Gills, bro. Oh my god. Nobody's finna work with you on your shit, bro. No cap. Unless you got A1 credit. Nobody finna work on your shit.
And, I mean, I think to probably like top it off and end the day off, I'll probably just go to somewhere that I think I will know somebody to try to get some free food in the restaurant business. Take that home.
Yeah.
Like Zaxby's or
Zaxby's ain't no nigga play, bro. Like, that's like regular for real, for real. They chicken busting though, no cap. The chicken, you know, they got the
but I'm saying
Zaxby
you got a
sauce.
homeboy in the back. He's gonna hook you up. You ain't gotta pay. Just bring it.
What
out to
homeboy you got working at Zaxby's?
Michi used to work at Zaxby's.
But Michi ain't there no more. You done dropped names and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm fucking 30. I'm fucking 33 years old.
Michi got there 34 years old. He ain't there no more. He elevated in life now. You know what I'm saying? He gone.
In the restaurant business at 34.
He ain't there. So who you got in the restaurant business now? Besides Chef. And Chef got his own shit going.
I'm out that world now. I don't know.
Exactly. So you cooking your own food. 9 times out of 10. You just gotta buy the expensive ass goddamn meat and food that you got them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to whip up.
So to end the day off with, then I'll go to.
We end the shit out because we got a whole nother 30 minutes.
I'll get a 12-piece wing from somewhere. Mild lemon pepper sprinkle.
You talking about in the city? Hold on, look, I got you on this one right here. You talking about in the city?
Yeah, and it's just, I'll go to Mr. Wings. I'll go to Master Wings.
Mr. Wings, you talking about over there across from
St. Francis?
St. Francis Hospital? Oh, God, they be busting, bro. The wings ain't too big. They not too big. They ain't the steroided chicken, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't too small either. They just right.
We just went out last night, me and a homeboy, to Mr. Pizza, and he got some wings.
Them bitch boy, he big and full.
That shit was like, you know how you get, so you know how like you be like you want flats or drums.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, his drum
was
like
a brisk
drumstick. No, it looked like a fucking drumstick. Like
okay,
the fucking turkey leg. Like
shit, that bitch was
big
as hell.
And I was like, yeah. And he even got it fried extra crispy. It was still.
Yeah, you got the extra fling on that. Ain't no way, bro. See, look, you gotta watch where you get your food from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't playing that at all. I be like, listen, I asked them, hey, listen, how big are y'all drums and y'all flats? Cause like, I don't want the ones that's too big, and I don't want the ones that's too small. Cause the ones that be too small, they be kind of premature and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no meat on that bitch, just bone.
Those are baby chickens.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like little chiclets. You know what I'm saying? Like the little gum. They be like little chiclets, you know what I'm talking about?
But the ones that are too big, they're the ones that pump with too much steroids.
Man, hell yeah, them bitches be goddamn, like, they be, you know, they be in the gym like, them big ass chickens and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way.
Doing push-ups out there.
For real, straight up. Like, I ain't with none of that at all. I ain't, who finna eat you? That's them little roosters and shit that be goddamn running after you. They be chasing you and shit with they chest out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with none of that, bro. I'll slap shit out you.
Wait, they make a noise?
Man, I don't know what kind of noise they make, but I just made up some shit just in top of this dome. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how we do. Yeah, I don't play that.
Man, sir.
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, exactly. Bobby Boucher was hitting folks. He was knocking heads off. Real shit. You don't remember that? The Water Boy? Y'all, I know y'all remember that. That boy was knocking shoulders off their heads. You know what I'm saying? Like the other way around. not heads off the shoulders. He was knocking the shoulders off the heads.
All right.
Look at my face.
We will revert the question back to
Get it out, Junior.
So, what are you gonna do if you woke up white?
Man, listen. First of all, I'm finna go get me a new car. Listen, I'm finna go get my credit fixed off the rip.
Well, no, you ain't gotta get your credit fixed.
My credit is already fixed, but you know what I'm saying? You said if I woke up white.
Right.
So my credit already fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm going.
No, you woke up. It's
so I'm on a clean slate.
You born white, you got like a 700 credit score.
Okay, so I'm on a clean slate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all with shit here. I'm finna be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire off the top, like in like a week. No cap.
So what does that entail? So you wake up.
I'm finna get to it. If I ain't never going to sleep at all for a whole how many hours is in a day? 24. So 24 times.
I think the last time I checked, that's how many. Yeah.
24 times 7. Hold on, let me do the math on that real quick. Oh shit, boy. 24 times 7. 24 times 7 is 168. So 168 hours times 2 is 336. So 336 hours, I would not be going to sleep. That's 2 weeks. You feel me? Like, I'm finna get it in. No cap. Swear to God. I'm not wasting no time.
So how are you not going to go to sleep in 2 weeks?
I'm not going to sleep, bro. I'm finna take some Adderall every day. No cap.
So where are you going to get this from? Because as a white person,
I got my plugs.
You don't have the connections.
You crazy as fuck. Because white people got plugs,
no,
bro.
they do, but
they know niggas.
Connection. But you don't have. But no, you don't know who you know as Relle.
Nope, I ain't talking about me, but I'm saying me as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler.
You're a white person. And you gotta find.
If I'm a hustler, bro,
you gotta see what you don't understand is, as a white person, you just can't go up to somebody and ask for something.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta prove that you're legit. First of all, you ain't a cop.
Hold on, listen.
First of all, you gotta prove you ain't a cop.
Hold on. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Me as a nigga now, I got white clientele. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing at all.
No, all that goes out. No, you are starting over as a white. You don't know who you know. They don't know who you are as a white person. You're waking up as a white person. You try to give me
stipulations and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what it is. Just like me, I woke up.
With my mind frame, but me waking up as a white person, I'm going to still have the same mind frame. So I'm going to go after what the fuck I need.
Okay, but you can't go to the same person that you know normally.
I'm not gonna go to the same. I'm not gonna go to the same person.
Nah, you a cop.
I'm not gonna go to the same person. I'm gonna find a way to get it.
So you gotta find it. So
man, because my person don't even have shit half the time. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go shop. I got shot here, shot here, shot there, shot there. You know what I'm saying? And I got down. You feel me? I make it do what it do and got down flip what I flip. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I motherfucking do, regardless of anything. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying?
So the first thing that you're gonna do if you're a white person is go get Adderall.
No, that's gonna be in the process. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to the bag, bro. I'm going to chase the bag, bro.
Okay,
that's
so
the first thing.
So what? I mean,
I need Adderall to stay up. So you know what I'm saying?
You're talking like a black person. I'm gonna go get the bag. You wake up as a white person. I told
I'm
you.
going to go get the money. I'm going to go make investments, and I'm going to.
But okay, so
I'm going to flip whatever I need to flip.
Where does it go, though? I mean, you're giving a broad statement. You got to tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm
just
telling you.
You're saying you're going to go get a bag. You're going to go get Adderall from someone else. That's okay, but
so you want me to tell you? You want me to get
not
the
person's name? But yeah, you gotta. I want you to be realistic. I was realistic. Hey, my penis is bigger. I'm going to Gills.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Like,
I'm doing this.
I don't care about getting no coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, you know, nowadays in life, money buys anything that you can. You know what I'm saying? Anything. So, like, women, they going to come regardless. Whether I got a small penis or not. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a small penis. You know what I'm saying? But
It could be
It is what
average.
it
It
is.
doesn't
You
have
know
to
what I'm
be
saying?
small.
I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
But my
what are you going
investment,
to do?
my most of my time will be going to my investments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try to start a few businesses. I'm gonna try to create some kind of well, matter of fact, since I'm already waking up like this and I'm being born this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? In order. And that's gonna be my main focus. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not all
me.
white people have
I
generational
ain't gonna
wealth.
say all white people, but you know what I'm saying? Me as a white person, I'm gonna be on that type time. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't playing. Hell no. My kids finna, hey, we finna turn up off the rip. They gonna be light skinned too. Cause my baby mama, she mixed. You know what I'm saying?
Your kids are already kind of light skinned.
My first two. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shot o'clock.
So you're saying waking up white, the first thing you're doing is
I'm going straight to my
you're
finances,
looking
young
at
man.
finances. You're seeing what
I'm
you can
going
do
straight
there
to my
to
finances. Fuck
build
going
that.
to the bag. I'm going straight to my finances and I'm making sure my family is good.
Okay, and then you're gonna get some drugs to keep you up for a couple weeks so
Yeah.
you can
Yeah. Most definitely. But we're not
take
going to talk
advantage
about that.
of
We're
this
not going to
time.
talk about that because most people don't talk about that. I'm not,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like me being a white person, we're not going to talk about that because that's normal.
Same.
Not all white people,
No.
but
But so
people
same
in that
type of
world.
topic. Um, there's a show on Netflix called Untold.
Okay.
The newest one, well, I don't know if it's the newest one, but one of the recent ones that came out with is um, the Hall of Shame.
I got to piss, bro. I got to piss so bad. I'm going to piss on myself.
All right, fair enough. What I was saying was, there's I don't know if it's the newest episode, but there is a newer show on Netflix, Untold Stories.
Okay.
And this last one was the Hall of Shame.
Hold on. When you say Hall of Shame, are you referring to the Hall of Shame that a person has to walk through after they've done something that they'll regret?
That's that's called the Walk of Shame.
Okay. Well,
Um,
you know that's some white people shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Shame,
the
Walk
Hall
of
of
Shame,
Shame.
same thing to
I
me.
was going to get into it,
Okay.
you cut me off. So
You
the
know,
Hall of Shame that they're referring to is steroids.
never heard of that one day in my life.
Um,
I know what steroids are though, bro.
I mean, yeah, I know you know that, but there was something that I can't remember that we were just talking about that made me want to bring this to the connection to the story because basically it's these pro athletes that are doing steroids, human growth hormones, testosterone, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
To
The testosterone is taking testosterone by itself is a steroid. You know what I'm saying?
so I mean, but these
But you got to
people
take the estrogen
are
with it
doing
too.
it in a they're doing it in competitive um, standings like the Olympics, Major
Mm-hmm.
League Baseball, track and field, football.
Are you talking about that
Um,
show on Netflix, the American Gladiator?
no, it's
Untoned?
called Untold, and they talked about Johnny Manziel whenever he was out there making money while he was in college selling autographs, and they talked about N1 and what the guys through N1 had to go through as far as money wise and stuff like that. So it's a whole bunch of
Different stories?
episodes or whatever short films that are talking about it.
Because I seen the and one.
But yeah, so it's just this recent one is about steroids, and it's about how you watching a sport not knowing what people those athletes and everything that are doing to try to get to that certain level. They're trying to break a certain standpoint.
You'll
Whether
never
it's a
know
world
what's done
record,
behind closed doors.
and like I said, they had it going on with Barry Bonds,
Mhm.
home run record, 73 home runs
Man,
in a
listen.
single season. And then, before that, it was Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, which was epic. Them going the same year, going back and forth, like who's gonna get the home run record. But yeah, Netflix has a series out about that now, talking about this guy who basically he was helping create a steroid type thing that was not what do you call it? It was untraceable, like by taking like a urine test or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So this went back to some female track star. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name right now, but she went to the Olympics.
We're gonna Google it.
Yeah, you could Google it. Go ahead and Google that. So just
She was on the roids.
So she was the only. The crazy thing is, she was the only one that got like charged and had to do time for.
She was in college.
No, it was no. She was out of it. I think her last name was like Moore or something like that. But you could probably just type in like Netflix steroid documentary, and then like it'll give you a list of names. But she was the only one that was charged and actually did time as an athlete for that. But they were talking about like Barry Bonds. They were talking about some
he didn't
guy
do
named
no time.
Tim Johnson.
Did he get stripped of any of his titles though?
So Barry Bonds, I don't think they took that from him as far as his home run record, but he has not been inducted into the Hall of Fame of baseball. So he hasn't got that accolade that typically he would deserve.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, there was just like I said, a list of people that dealt with this guy that. But I mean, even if you watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary that he has, like he talks about they use steroids, like, but you use it in the quote unquote off season because it only lasts in your system for so long. So like you use it to get yourself to a certain point or whatever, strength wise, this and that, and then whenever it gets to time to go and do the Mr. Olympia and all that kind of stuff, when you're actually doing those type of ceremonies, whatever it's called, it's out of your system by then. But they are doing it, like, and that was the biggest thing that people didn't understand was a lot of athletes use this to get themselves to the next level.
It's an enhancement, of course, yeah. And it can be the most
your body can only do so much, like, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, those people that have that, I want to be the best of the best of the best, like, that's kind of where that comes into play. Like, your body's only going to give you the best of the best that it can do. Other than that, you're going to have to rely on something else to give you a boost to get you better than what you are.
Question: would you do that?
Nah.
I'm saying if you had no chance in getting caught, would you do it?
No, I mean,
you got me fucked up. I'm finna do it.
I was always the guy that when I was
Honest Abe
doing stuff, not Honest Abe, but like whenever I was working out and I was taking like pre-workout and doing stuff, like I wanted to earn what I earned. Like I wanted it to be, yeah, I'll take pre-workout, I'll have something give me a boost, yeah, I'll take vitamins, I'll do this and that, but I never felt like I wanted to do something that was going to like take a steroid to do that, because
I'm saying,
you know or not, we went to school with people that took human growth hormones, that
a
took
lot
that
of them.
stuff, and that just wasn't me. That wasn't what I wanted.
Man, people
ate
creatine every day.
I mean, but creatine that's not
That's
illegal,
an enhancement
but it's
though.
not illegal. But I'm saying
It gives you
they
a
were kids.
boost.
Yeah, it gives you a boost. I mean, yeah, you go into a workout, you take creatine, it
And then
gives you
you
that
go
boost.
onto the field after taking a
Yeah,
creatine, you know what I'm saying? Like
but that's legal. I mean, that's
you finna
okay.
turn the hell up on
Yeah,
everybody
but
else.
there were kids at Hardaway that took steroid. They took
Yeah, a lot of
human growth
baseball feel
hormones.
I'm finna say,
But I'm just saying
you know what
there
I'm
were
saying? You
people
know
there
I know.
that did that, but that's a whole nother level. Like,
Them baseball players. Shit.
and that was a lot of them, man. I mean, well, not a lot of them, but I mean that was
There's a lot of
the type
football
of
players
group.
too.
But no, I'm saying that was a group, but I that was never me. Like if I was gonna, and I'm out of shape now, I don't do stuff, but if I'm going to lift weights and I'm doing, like, I want to earn it on my own. I don't want to take something that I know is gonna give me
An
something
advantage. You ain't
something
earned.
that I don't have. Like
Yeah.
taking creatine, taking my NO Explode and stuff like that. It's pre-work. That gives you that energy to do whatever and go in there and push yourself to a certain limit.
That just says a
But at
lot
the end
about
of
your
but
character.
there are things that you can take that'll get you, that'll keep your body going, and you progressively take it. That's not 100% legal to get you there. Like, that was never me. That was that. If I did something, I want to earn it on my own. I don't want it to be, oh, I took this or that or whatever to get here type of deal. Like, and that's always been me. Like I said, I'm out of shape now. I'm fine with saying that. And whenever I was working out, I would take pre-workout, but it wouldn't be anything that I would just take something to. Even when it came down to, like, people talking about like diet pills and fat, burners and stuff like that, like, it wouldn't be anything like I would want to do that to. Oh, I'm gonna lose all this fat. I'm gonna do this because I'm taking this pill, and I don't have to do nothing. I can just sit around all day, and it's gonna burn the fat for me. Like, if I wanted to do something, I want to earn it. I don't want to. I don't want it to just be given to me. So, how do you feel about it?
Man, listen. Steroids, it's not really my forte. I don't really care because, I've had to work for everything in life. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be on that. I'm not on the enhancement shit, but I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had the opportunity to take it there without getting caught, and I knew I wasn't gonna get caught, yeah, I'm gonna take it to those limits. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm finna get paid. I'm finna take it there, all the way there. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah.
a little enhancement is not gonna help. It's gonna help. It's gonna help. I take that back. It's gonna help. It's gonna help. And nobody's gonna know about it. I'm gonna put all my partners up on game though, but on the low though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help them get to where I'm at too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna all turn up off this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But that's just between me and y'all. For real talk.
Fair
Like,
enough.
I'm honest Abe all day. You know what I'm saying? But it's a crooked world we live in. You know what I mean?
It's not as
It's
even of a
everybody's
playing field
cheating.
that people think.
Everybody's cheating.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody is cheating. So why not? Me being the person that I am today. Me back then, no, I wouldn't have taken it at all whatsoever because I work for everything. You know what I mean? Me being who I am today, everybody is cheating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a hustler and you out in the street, you know what I'm saying? You getting money, you doing what you do, people telling that's cheating. They cheating. They cheating, they get ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they throwing you up under the bus so they can get ahead of you. Say you're doing something legal, but somebody's doing something illegal to get ahead. That's cheating, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cheating going on in so many different ways and so many different aspects
Oh,
in life.
always.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. That's just life, period.
Yeah.
You're either gonna be a wolf or you're gonna be a sheep. So let's get it. Let's eat. But I ain't gonna cross nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's close to me at all, whatsoever, ever.
Forever, ever, ever, ever.
This ain't Outcast, bro. It's shot o'clock though. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
All right.
Up to it, down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. High tolerance, baby. High tolerance.
Oof.
Yeah, that last shot was a little spicy. Yeah, it was a little spicy. Bro, we didn't even tell the world how we met each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just skipped all that. You know what I mean? We did introductions, but we ain't tell the world how we met each other, bro. You gonna pop it off?
I want you to tell that story. I don't know if I 100% remember. So.
Oh shit, hell, you know what I'm saying? This my boy, you know what I'm saying? He was funny as hell. Him and one of my other partners. We not gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying? But one of my other partners, you know what I'm saying, they all played baseball and shit, you know. Athletes rock with athletes back then, you know what I mean?
That's true.
But not every sport rock with every sport. But you know, certain sports rock with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like we all had a special bond in the cafeteria. You know, we had our athletic table, you know what I mean? Like that's just how it went. So, you know, we ended up in English class together. Him and one of my other partners, you know, well, it was really his partner, you know what I'm saying? Like they was partners for real at first. But we gained a, you know, special relationship, you know what I mean? We in there, we doing our thing every day, just chilling, you know what I mean? And
Hopefully doing schoolwork.
man, we wasn't doing schoolwork, bro. We was really in there just goofing off. I think we was reading Beowulf around that time. You know what I mean? That book. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Beowulf. We was reading. Huh?
I never finished reading it.
I didn't either. I never finished reading a book in high school at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? No cap. And that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take that to another day. I never finished reading a book ever. So, you know, we reading Beowulf. And him and the other guy, you know, they decide they want to pick with me. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be in class clowning, you know, we had our little jokes and we used to do what we did. But him and bruh, you know what I'm saying, they used to like kind of like pick with me a little bit. Not like picking on me, but just picking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like they would pinch the back of my arms and leave bruises back there. You know what I'm saying? Like this man here, you know, they didn't know what they were doing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, I ain't had no tattoos on there, you know what I'm saying? My arm, I was kind of light skinned a little bit too, you know what I'm saying? Brown skin, but light skin at the same time. So, you know, my skin's sensitive, you know what I'm saying? So, I got purple bruises back here behind my arms and shit. I don't see them, but my cousins see them. They like, cuz, what the hell you got going on? Cuz, you got bruises behind your arms and shit. I'm like, damn. Okay, I know where that's coming from. So, we made this shit a competition. We used to do this shit in class all the time. This how I met him, you know what I mean? And then, you know, some extra shit popped off throughout high school. We turned up. That's another story for another day, though. You know what I mean? We got close as hell after high school.
Yep.
And we started meeting, you know, who, like, in the real world, you actually meet who's your real friends. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be there? Who's going to stick those tough times out with you? Who going to see it through? You know what I'm saying? Like, if something pop off, who going to be there? You know what I mean? That's what we were on back then. And we were there for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, we didn't went through some, I ain't talking about no regular tough time. I'm talking about some gangster shit. Like, what y'all would call gangster shit. It's really regular shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's really, you know, like we didn't, hey, listen,
We
Trust
had some
it.
times back in the day.
Trust and believe. I ain't gonna name no streets. I ain't gonna name no none of that. No names. No none of that. We ain't gotta name none of that. Like it's cool. Like we know. We know. We didn't did what we didn't did. It is what it is. I'm not trying to incriminate him, but even though you know what I'm saying, we old now, we are old and we grown and all that shit that then passed. Can't nobody do no research. Ain't nobody die from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been some people harmed and all kinds of crazy shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like nobody ain't no warrants out for none of that. Ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much time to then progress. You know what I'm saying? And then went by. Can't nobody. You think somebody gonna come back, come after us for any of that shit we done did in the back, in the past?
Nah, that was.
Can we talk about that one day?
I mean, maybe
I'm saying like about Buddy that pissed on himself. can we talk about shit like that? A nigga sharded on himself, didn't it?
I don't know about the what do they call it? The statutes of limitations.
I'm saying like it's just
before you do something that
I'm saying, bro, you think he told about some shit like that, bro?
I mean, I doubt
we grown as hell now, bro.
I
like
doubt somebody would tell whenever
we was fresh out of high school around that time,
I'm
bro.
just saying, I doubt somebody's gonna tell. Shit, I got my ass beat and I pissed on my. I doubt someone's gonna tell a story like that. So I mean, it discussed to where we talk about things and it doesn't have no kickback on us. But at the same time, we'll play it by ear, but we want to look out for ourselves. But yeah, we have gone through some things personally that have kept us together. And
he shouldn't have let me go first.
He started, so he already went first. But I'm just saying we went through some things that us as men, I know he'll ride for me and I'll ride for him at the end of the day, what it comes down to. So nothing that I feel like I have to worry about or anybody that I'm around whenever he's around has to worry about. So we're here for a reason through everything we've been through.
So. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Cause I could be dead right now. No cap. But we here. We here. You know what I'm saying? We done went through so much in life. We blessed. We're going to shout this out to God. You know what I mean? That's going to be a whole nother topic one day. And look, that's going to be so Look, listen, that's going to be a hell of a subject one day, man. For real talk. Like.
Yeah. Was that Trey Songz?
I get. I don't know what the hell that was. You know what I'm saying? I don't really rock with Trey Songz like that for real. But if you know, you know. But listen, real talk. Keep watching this show, man. We're gonna keep doing this for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? This gonna last forever.
Yep. And whether y'all tune in or don't, just to be honest, I think this kind of we've talked about it for a while over the past couple years. I know I've had my certain things as far as
you talking about the show
to do. I mean, not this show in particular, like what we're doing, but we've talked about wanting to put something out there and be
content
and stuff like that, which we've talked about. But to me, at the end of the day, something like this, I just have a good time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good doing it, and it's something that we'll both learn and get a little bit better at.
Right.
And, we're gonna do what we do, but at the end of the day, no offense to you, but if you watch it or if you don't,
it's not gonna make me a break.
Care. Like, I'll still do it anyways.
Facts.
Everything's already here set up. Ain't nothing else to do but for us to talk our piece and say what we want to say. So I do appreciate you if you tune in and you watch the whole episode, or if you tune into the snippets and you watch what will relate to you, but it's nothing that you'd expect to just go away in the next month.
Yeah,
We're gonna be out here doing this day in, day out, and this is just gonna be a part of what we've already talked about, who we are. Like we want to put our message out there. We want to put our opinion out there, and then at the same time, we want y'all to have a good time. We want you to enjoy it, laugh, and be entertained. So I think you can do that, but you got to know us to know what you're dealing with.
Are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? You don't see the name? High tolerance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? To know what's going on.
Because at the end of the day,
if you know, you know.
You hit it with the old school. And some of y'all may not even know it. But it just seems right. Because if you just say it like, if you smell what the Rock is cooking. That's what we are. Because you don't know what the fuck we cooking.
That nigga wanted to goddamn say that shit his whole life. He wanted to say that shit his whole life, cuz. Swear to God. Hell no. He said that. Too perfect. Too perfect. But now you got it, cuz I'm listening.
But you felt it.
I definitely feel where you were coming from, bro. No cap, I did. But shit,
because
boy.
back then, no one knew what he was smelling or what anybody was smelling.
Man, listen, The Rock was my partner and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Stone Cold Steve Austin harder than I fuck with The Rock, you know what I'm saying? It was so, I fuck with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
I can't bust no beer right here and get myself all wet.
You know what I'm saying? Like Stone Cold, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn Triple H. Triple H was the enemy. I fuck with Triple H harder than I fuck with goddamn The Rock, bro. And Kurt Angle, good, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's a whole nother episode, bro. It's a whole nother episode. I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I mean? I was a real wrestling fan, cuz. For real.
Him more than me, from what it sounds like.
I was, boom on your neck in real life, though. In action, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, stand right here, let me do this to you. No, nigga, like, this real life, bro. Like, I'm finna hit you with a, and you gonna, fall down a little bit, you know. And I'm finna drop your ass on your shit, boy, for real, on everything. Swear to God.
I don't think that happens in real life, but
it does. If you put it in play on the right thing, you know what I'm saying? I had them beaters too, you know what I'm saying? I had them beaters. Swear to God. A nigga goddamn gonna hit you on your top. I ain't throw haymakers like everybody else did. I threw beaters.
Well, we're gonna end with the shot to put the episode out.
Oh yeah, we got to. That's only right. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta close it out though. I ain't closing it out this time.
So maybe not every episode we'll do this, but first episode we could put this out. This is an old.
What we putting out? We putting out the blunt.
What?
I'm saying you said we could put this out. You know what I'm saying? We putting out the blunt.
You just interrupted me. I was getting into it.
Okay, get into it.
So
dig.
This is a older type of cheer. They used to be done. But once again, we do appreciate you guys tuning in, paying attention, whether you watch the whole video through or not. We're High Tolerance. I'm Relle.
And I'm RC.
Got
Yeah,
him. Seeing if he would catch up with it. But no, we just here to have a good time.
nah, he fucked up in real life. He fucked up in real life, bro. Real
That's what you
cap.
think.
Nah, no cap, bro.
Alright.
He fucked up, though.
Well, you comment and tell if I fucked up or if I did it on purpose. You let me know or let us know. But I
That's
will
trickery.
say this. Here's to the treeses.
Hold on, man. Let me get my
Oh, now he
Snapchat.
wants to.
I'm saying for the first episode, cuz
I
I
messed
got
up anyway, so it'll be all right.
look. We recorded, you know what I'm saying. First episode, yeah.
Last shot of the night.
Last shot of the record, you know what I'm saying.
Here's to the breezes that blows through the treeses, that puts girl skirts up above their kneeses, that shows us the spot, that teases and pleases, and spreads diseases.
Man, I ain't spreading no diseases though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Corn dogs, mustards. Have a good night.
What the fuck was that?